Yes. So I woke up feeling like a train had hit me today. If you don't know, I struggle with autoimmune condition called chronic fatigue syndrome. I don't like the name. I don't even like calling it that. Chronic fatigue makes it sound like something novel. It makes it sound like something not serious, not to be taken seriously, just someone that's tired. But it isn't like that, man. It really isn't like just being tired. It's more like feeling like a train's hit you in the morning, but it's different every day. And it's not just in the morning. The shit continues. Like last night, for instance, when I'm around people, yeah, I can't always like manage the symptoms. So I manage the symptoms by like smoking basically weed, smoking CBD or THC. It's it's a muscular issue. It goes deep into my muscles. It makes my muscles tight and not function properly, tight and weak, and I find it hard to like focus because I've got less energy in my body, right? So like most of the time I'm medicated, so most of the time I can talk well, I can, do things like this, do creative stuff, want to go out and go and walk and do all that shit. But without the medication, I don't have that quality of life. I feel like a train's hit me. So in the morning, it feels like that. Now I'm treating symptoms, yeah, but I feel like the root of the problem is diet, right? So what I'm eating, and it's very sensitive. So, if I eat the wrong things, I feel like I get punished, like really kind of hard. And I feel like maybe I just ate some wrong things yesterday. It's only little things, bit of sugar here. I had this little pizza as well. I usually eat very clean. But I remember a few days ago, right? I didn't eat any veg. Right? I ate no veg, and I woke up feeling fucking great. Yeah. So I've been thinking about trying a salad diet, right? Just salad without veg, right? It sounds controversial, yeah. I've already took fruit out of my diet because fruit was causing me problems because it was like I was just eating fruit just for the taste. So I was eating too much fruit basically and intaking too much sugar. So since I stopped the fruit, yeah, it really helped me stop craving food as much. I was just craving food like, all the time, yeah. I think a lot of people struggle with this, yeah. But even because I'm on a healthy diet, I'm still craving food. I still got cravings, and I'm thinking I need to cut that out. So I stopped fruit. I've had no problems stopping fruit. I've not felt any different. I've not felt better or worse. I've just felt the same, really. But I remember the other day I had a salad. I had two salads. I didn't have time to cook veg or whatever. I didn't have veg or whatever. And I felt proper like really clear headed the next day and like light. A lot of the time it feels like my body's like heavy. Like I can't hold my own weight sometimes when I wake up. I can't hold my own weight. Like I feel like I know some of it's mental as well. But I just find it very hard to motivate myself when I wake up. And I do things like I go on my computer, I go on my phone, and I know it's not a good thing to do. It's the first thing when you wake up. I remember I used to have this habit where I would take away all my technology. I would just move it away. I wouldn't sleep next to my phones, anywhere near my phones, and that really helped. I would get up without touching a phone, without like going on shit. The biggest challenge for me is getting in the shower. Once I've had the shower, it's fine. Like it's not. It's still there. It's still there. But once I've like got up, smoked some CBD or smoked some weed, and then I get in the shower, and then I'm feeling like I'm ready for the day. But like for instance, last night I hadn't medicated myself in a while, in maybe like 3 hours, 4 hours. It takes about 4 hours for it to wear off, and then I start getting the symptoms again. And I was around people. I was chilling here, like, and at the start I was getting into good conversations and everything, and the conversations went on and on into like for hours, like, and it got to a point where I couldn't actually concentrate on what they were saying anymore. The symptoms were back. I felt very uncomfortable. I was trying to like engage, but I didn't have the energy, so I felt like kind of exhausted, and socializing really takes it out of me. That's why I can't be around people too much. Well, I can, but I'd have to explain to them, like, right, I've got to go and smoke some bud now, and I've got to do my stretches. Like, I have to do stretches as well to stretch all the dirty tension that lies in the muscles. It's fucking weird. It's weird, but I have to stretch extremely deeply, and it's like I'm stretching the kinks out, getting rid of the dirty symptoms. It's like my muscles are being hardened and squashed and stiffened and weakened because my body can't give my muscles enough strength. But when I smoke hash, it gives my body strength. It gives my muscles strength. It makes me like, I do workouts. I do push-ups. I go out on my bike. I feel like I want to go out as soon as I smoke hash. Like, it really does shit for my muscles. So it's a weird one because it's like, yeah, I'm smoking, so it's probably not healthy. But at the same time, it is healthy because it's giving me strength to get out of the fucking house, like not stay in bed. Because a lot of people that have this illness stay in bed. So sometimes I feel like I'm playing with the devil, but I trust that, that cannabis is a true medicine. It's a true medicine, and I'm just not to overdo it. I have to use it in very small doses. No tobacco, right? No tobacco. That's just out of the question. No joints, nothing like that. Not smoking to get high. I'm not smoking to, like, I'm not smoking loads of joints and stuff. I'm not getting fucked like that. I don't have I never have red eye or anything like that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but I'm not recreational smoker. I use it for, I guess I do use it slightly recreationally as well because I enjoy it. It helps me think forward and think and plan and work. Think, plan, work, go out, be healthy. Just it glues my life together. And it's sad that when I don't have it, that my symptoms come back and I just feel ill. And it doesn't matter how long I don't smoke it. It's not like a thing of like, oh, just because I'm not, it's cause of the imbalance because of the weed. But I could not smoke it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and the symptoms, they just stick around. They just stay around. Like when I first got it, I didn't smoke weed. I didn't smoke any weed. I was sober. Like I was clean off weed for a whole year, and then I got sick. So I lost my quality of life. I lost basically everything, I lost myself, and I still not got myself back, But weed brings a version of me. It's not my true self. It's not my sober self, But it brings a version of me that I can actually be effective in my own life and other people's life, right? But anyway, like last night, I had to like just go into my bedroom and smoke some CBD because I couldn't literally engage. Like I was just like dead on the couch with these two guys, and I went in and I just smoked some CBD. I came back, and I was sat up again. I was like upright. I could hold my own weight, and I got into some good conversations again. So it brings true fucking value to me. It's very good for chronic illness. That's all I've got to say. But it you have to have the right strains. It's just not any strain. You can't just buy any weed. You have to find the right strain. It takes a while. Hash is great because it lasts a long time. So obviously when I'm in Rotterdam, find the right hash, buy a big block of it, and just take it with me wherever I go. Lasts me fucking ages, man. Ages. I've had it for like 2 months, this hash. It's just not going. Because I only take a tiny bit off the top, a little bit, and mix it with CBD. I bought loads of fat bags of CBD from Switzerland because it's fucking bargain price here. I don't know why it's so cheap, but I got a fucking shitload of it. So I'm alright for that. But I need some green stuff now because the hash, I think the hash is good. But I think when I smoke the green, I feel more focused. I feel less energetic though when I smoke green. I feel less clear-headed when I smoke green. But when I do smoke green, there's something about it, more focus. if that makes sense. Even though I feel more sober on hash, but I feel more focused when I'm on green. Like more, it's more of a full effect. It's more of a full body and full brain effect, which I really love, and I miss it. So I'm gonna go into the city today. I'm just gonna ask people if they can get me some weed, because I've not had any weed. I've not had smoked any green since I've been in Rotterdam, which has been like 2 months now. I've just been smoking hash, so I need to get myself sorted out. I'm glad that I've got the CBD sorted out, because that really fucking helps. It really fucking helps with the mental side of it, you know, because obviously weed can have like side effects, you know, maybe sometimes paranoia, sometimes, yeah, just maybe, I think in general, it helps with anxiety, it helps with social situations for me, and it bangs hard, so yeah, I don't always wake up feeling amazing, but once I get up, get ready, have a medication, and I shouldn't feel like I shouldn't feel like I'm gonna be judged for what I'm saying. It's fucking medicine, right? It's better than anything that the fucking doctors could ever give me for this. And I'm glad that I didn't take their medicine, because they tried to give me antidepressants, which is not the right medication for chronic illness. I mean, it's not really the right medication for depression either, let's face it, but I'm gonna finish here. I'm excited. I'm excited. I've got to get up earlier. Like, this is one of my weaknesses right now. I think it makes me feel worse sleeping in, getting up late. It does for anyone, but especially for me, my sleep is really affected. If I oversleep, I feel worse, a lot worse, like very much worse. But I need to stay focused on my diet. I'm gonna try no veg. I'm gonna try it because I've nothing to lose. You know, like, I'm sick and I'm eating clean veg. So why not try removing veg? I've heard Jordan Peterson talk about he eats beef only. Now I'm not gonna eat beef only, yeah, but I think I'm gonna stick to egg, salmon. I'm trying out egg, right? Something about it makes me feel a bit weird eating baby chickens, like eating dead chickens. Like, I don't know, it's fucking weird. I don't know if what I'm doing is right, eating fish and egg, right? But I'm trying to get the strongest, the greatest nutrients, you know. An egg and salmon has these nutrients. So I just pray that I'm not doing something that's like bad, you know, bad for the environment, bad for the world, bad for the creatures. But it's for a good cause, you know. It's for my healing, so I hope it works. But I'm gonna try salad. I'm gonna try a salad diet. I'm gonna try things out. I'm gonna when I finish my veg off in the fridge, I'm gonna try something mad. I'm gonna try maybe just, and I might get deficiency. I might get nutrient deficiency, but we'll see what happens. You know, I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna be eating still, so I want to see how I feel, because I felt really fucking good. I don't know if it's a coincidence on that day when I didn't eat veg. And I know Jordan Peterson said it's really good for autoimmune eating beef only. I'm not going to eat beef only, man. I don't like beef. But I might try, like I say, salad and fish, and just see how it goes. Salad, fish and eggs. See what I can get in there, man. It's going to be mad. I think I might lose a lot of weight. I don't know. But we'll see what happens. I might try grain. I might put grains in there as well. I'm a bit worried about not eating enough food, but we'll see how it goes, man. So, yeah, I want to just say this before I go, right? Because I know a lot of people go through shit. Yeah, they wake up feeling depressed every day, right? But I just want to explain to them that the techniques that I use to get myself out of these little ruts, and I'm only in them when I feel shit. Yeah. But what I do, yeah, is I make sure that I structure or plan something every day. right? So when I feel like I'm in a rut, it's usually because I'm disconnected from my own spirit, right? And to talk about this in non-spiritual terms, I mean my inner person, my inner me, which I believe is my soul, my energy. And I believe when I listen to myself speak like what I'm doing now, it's like I'm having a catch up with myself. I'm actually reminding myself who I am and what I'm doing and what my mission is and everything like that. So I make sure that I have a conversation with myself, whether it's filming, it's usually on camera, but sometimes it's just to myself. It's about just talking to myself. It makes me feel better. It's a bit like talking to someone else. I just talk about whatever. So talk about negative things that are going on just to get it off my chest. I think that's a really good thing. But I also think like, right, where's my journal? Get my journal out, man. I don't know where I would be without my journal. I really don't. Because I use it to map my thoughts out. So I get the journal, yeah. And then I think, right, so if I've got a lot of problems, I don't think at the moment I've got a lot of problems, to be honest. Like, not problems that where my fucking head's falling off. Like, I've been in situations where I've got so many problems, it's just unreal. Like, I just can't. But in those situations, but even now, I just write out like everything. Write out everything that's a problem, and then work out, can I solve it? Is it in my control to solve? And then I'll solve it. I'll write out how to solve it. Another thing I do, what do I want from the day? What do I want to do today? What do I want to achieve today, you know? And some tasks that are lingering, you know, I make sure that I execute the tasks. It's like yesterday, it was like my tasks, simple, just go and get a bike, go and get my hair cut. I achieved those tasks, you know. So you take it off your brain, you take it off your mind. It frees up the brain and it makes you feel better. So I think depression a lot of the time, or not even clinical depression, just low mood, you know. I think this is from not structuring your life properly. It's from not understanding what your brain's doing and not. You see, once you can get everything written down, yeah, you can see it. So it's not just muddled up in your head. It's not just in the back of your mind. Like, it's not in your subconscious. It's just there, man. It's a very, very powerful thing, and I couldn't live. I couldn't imagine my life without a journal, without being able to structure and plan my ideas, thoughts, and future. I wouldn't have been able to live this kind of lifestyle, you know. I just wouldn't be able to do it. You know, I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible to do the things that I'm doing without a really solid journal, like a really solid structure and plan. And I don't plan too far ahead, you know. I only usually plan 1 to 2 months ahead. I never go long term, but I do have long term goals, I guess. But it's not plans, you know. It's not like, right. I like to go with the flow and not let things be too rigid, you know. I want to be like, all right, well, this seems better. I'm going to do this now, you know. Anyway, if you're watching this, I really strongly recommend you to get a journal or just to write stuff down or just to use your notes, anything like that. Just write things. I've gone through like 4 journals now. It's mad because they usually last about a year, each journal. And every journal's different. Every journal's a new chapter, and every journal is a different version of me. Like, I read my journals from 2008 and I'm writing different things and I'm writing differently and I'm looking at life differently, and I can always find value in the old things and always find value in the new things, and there's always flaws that I've got now that I didn't have then, and there's always things that I'm doing better now that I wasn't doing back then, and it's very interesting. It's very it's very helpful for the mental. So you be you, and I'm today. Well, I might start another one to explain what I'm doing today, but have a great day. Bye.